Apple's recent keynote announcement covered the great steps forward taken by the new iPhone 12 series. On paper they sound fantastic. 5G connectivity at last, a blazing fast processor, improved cameras, and what's being touted as the toughest screen on any phone. For the iPhone 12 Pro versions, there's also a lidar scanner for photography and augmented reality apps. But does the iPhone 12 live up to the hype when you actually use it? For this iPhone 12 Pro review, I've had the phone in my hands for almost every waking second, checking out how well it performs, testing the responsiveness, the battery life, taking pictures and shooting video. Oh, and making a phone call or two. I've also tested the speeds of the 5G connection. This will vary according to location, but for me it's been very impressive. I've also tested out the iPhone 12 to see how the two phones compare to each other, and tried to answer commonly asked questions about the iPhone 12 Pro. What results is in Phone 12 Pro Buyer's Guide, for anyone trying to choose between the two phones available for pre-order now. Before we dive into what the phone feels like in hand and exactly how it performs, let's take a look at the iPhone 12 Pro's key features. The iPhone 12 Pro is the most advanced iPhone yet, though please note there's a model with a bigger screen and even more sophisticated camera coming in a few weeks' time in the form of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Depending on the size of your hands, though, that might not fit as easily, as its 6.7 inches display means it will live up to the Max in the title. The iPhone 12 Pro may be smaller than the iPhone 12 Pro Max, though it still packs a 6.1 inches display. That's larger than the iPhone 11 Pro, which has a 5.8 inches screen. But the new design for this year's iPhones includes flat instead of curved sides, which slims it down a bit. In the hand, the iPhone 12 Pro feels about the same size as the iPhone 11 Pro. Strictly speaking, it's wider than the 11 Pro, though only by less than 1 millimeter. It's also a little taller, but unless you hold your phone very weirdly indeed, you'll never feel that difference. The bigger screen, however, is noticeable. It's an OLED screen, and it's colorful and rich, detailed enough to watch a TV show on, if you wish. And thanks to the arrival of 5G, if you're in the right coverage area, you can stream in full resolution or download in a trice without relying on Wi-Fi for the connection. The other thing that's different about the display, this time around, is what's in front of it. That material is called ceramic shield, and Apple says it's much more durable than regular glass, and 4 times better at surviving a drop. If you've ever cracked or shattered a phone screen, you'll know that this is a significant enhancement and hugely welcome. There are 4 cameras on the iPhone 12 Pro, 1 on the front, and 3 on the rear. 2 of those 3, the wide and ultra-wide cameras, are identical to the ones on the iPhone 12.